just confidently tell you guys that I hope that your week was okay. And I love to end people's weeks even better. And so, in order for me to do that, I have to be my highest self. And there's a lot of things that help me to get to my highest self. Hi, guys. How are you? Number one, I have to work out, right? Or should I say, let me just say it, because people don't like when I talk about God because of how I am, right? And my behavior. But the truth of the matter is, that's why I'm alive, right? So, first and foremost, I always thank him with gratitude each and every morning because he's the reason that I'm able to do anything. Yeah, if it's 2 o'clock, yeah. I don't have the stickers. So these are going to be on my hand, which are not bad because these are, oh, here are the stickers, thank God. Because I just like to protect my fingers. So these are in my Amazon link. So that's the first thing. I love doing things that matter. And anytime someone's doing something to upgrade themselves and they share, I really appreciate those type of videos. So to upgrade myself today, right? These nails are so important. I'm waiting to like take my pictures. The site is going to start right now, guys. I'm here because I am activated to perform on my site, which is CHANYATHEBODY.com. And I love that I spell it because the truth of the matter is, like, you have to know how to spell in order to be there. You know what I'm trying to say? Those are the only type of energies that I want over there anyways, people that know how to spell, because it's a higher energy. And so today I am so activated, and we're going to go over my workout video. And I'm going to do some workouts that I haven't done yet. I'm going to do them for them exclusively in pretty much a string. And so, of course, I have to be covered up on these apps. And I just wanted to respect those who are not here for that. And that's why I have a site, because I remember when I first got activated and acclimated to social media, I would post like clips of my site stuff, and then I'll be like, why am I in trouble? And it's because, girl, not everybody want to see that. So that's why I just keep it there now. I may post some funny clips, I may post something that's serene. Everything now is going to be cleaner, way cleaner than my site, because I just have to understand that when you do go viral, which I do quite often, at least once a week, when you go viral, remember that everyone's seeing that. So not everyone wants to see, you know, your female parts in any shape, form, or fashion. So I try to make sure that the social media posts are just real. I'm telling you guys, hey, I've been in this business for a long time. I have YouTube videos that can actually help you so that you're not you're able to bulk your content when you travel. And also, it's just better to schedule things out and bulk film and have a plan. So that's what I've pretty much geared my YouTube channel towards now, because I want to be helpful. And then, of course, always and forever, I'm an Amazon influencer. And so everything I have on right now is from Amazon. And it's so crazy because Amazon is just the highest retailer right now. I literally do not have to go to the mall at all. I'm going somewhere in October, and I see that the store that I actually would have gone to get my shoes, I'm able to buy them on Amazon. That's kind of crazy. So there's no reason to go to a store anymore, especially if you're as busy as me or even busier. This is supposed to say yes, daddy, and then it just won't because my shoulders. So when I take my pictures, these nails are so cute. So I just wanted to let everyone know that I am about my business, because sometimes you can't watch everybody who's just on here to have fun. You just can't always watch people that's on here just filming. It's important to watch people who are about their business and who actually are always telling you about e-commerce or telling you about something they're selling. Sometimes those people are important as well, because it gets in your mind and you're like, wait a minute, why aren't I selling anything? Or why don't I have a website? Or, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, why am I not watching her? You know what I mean? Why am I not watching her? Like, her fitness is working. She's actually slimmer than ever. And then on top of that, The girl is lit. So if you are into adult entertainment, then I would say go to the site that I'm on right now. I'm actually live right now there. It's just that I want it to be on time, and they understand the beauty of it. I have to do my hair, I have to do my makeup, and I have to do my nails because they deserve all of that. It's just like a guy that you're trying to impress. It's the same thing. You're impressing people each and every time you go live. This is not social media where you can sit up here with a booger. That's not what this is. Unless people are paying for boogers. You never know. People on here, you never know. I don't know about that game. I didn't sign up for that. I don't know about the whole booger game. And if I could just, create money and start, rejuvenating money from making boogers, I don't know. But I will say that I don't want to know about that because I actually do not want, I don't want that. Boogers bother me. I don't know about you, but they bother me. You're so silly. Like right now, I got snot in my nose. Like this is bothering me. I don't like it. So, yes. So, how I keep myself together, maintain my beauty regimen is very important. So, all of that is in my Amazon link as well. Things that I use for my skin, the stuff that I use to wash my skin, the stuff that I put on my skin, my moisturizer, my makeup, all of that is in my Amazon link. If you're a woman or a man that wears makeup, or just you're a man that really cares about your skincare regime, because I'm looking at these people right now that are live and I'm like, oh my God, their skin's breaking out. And all of that could be prevented. All of that could be prevented. All of it. All of it. Especially when you're looking at somebody that doesn't have any skin issues. Now, skin issues I don't know about, but people that are literally normally with clear skin, and because they're working so hard, they start breaking out. Those are preventable things. And that's why the products that are in my Amazon link for your skin are very important. Because if you're consistent, you do it in the morning and do it at night, your skin will remain clear. And then when you have a breakout, use the mask that I have in my Amazon link. Sit there with your mask on. Like, who are you trying to impress? If you're home, I tell somebody all the time, if you're home, this is the time to put the mask on your face. This is not, you're not supposed to be sitting here without a mask on your face. If you're having a breakout, put the mask on your face. Like, what's going on? When are you gonna put it on? You know what I'm trying to say? Other things that are very important in my Amazon link is the lingerie that I wear. This is to me somewhat cosplay, but it's still going to be under the lingerie. I think it's there. Can you check for me, Jay? And I feel like a lot of people ask me, why do I do what I do? And I think I'm going to title the video that later. But right now, I have to hurry up and put these nails on. I'm going to show the camera my nails. It's just that right now, putting my real hands in the camera is not what's up. So I said real hands. Anyways, why do I do what I do? It's because I actually look what I want to look like. Like the way I look like what I want to see. So a lot of people, if you have never gone to adult entertainment club, if you're uncomfortable looking at another woman, or you don't even like women, then I understand you never understanding me. You're probably never going to understand what I'm saying right now. But if you're a woman that actually does, you're like, wow, she look good. You don't mind giving a woman a compliment, or you enjoy sitting at adult entertainment clubs. Um, Also, you like women, then you understand what I'm talking about. Black women too, on top of that, because I'm black. So you understand what I'm talking about. I actually look the way I look like what I want to see. And so when I do videos and pictures, sometimes I'm like, oh, let me film this and let me film that. And I want to do this and I want to open up like that. And then I want to show this. And it's because I actually enjoy what I'm looking at. And so at first I felt funny because I was like, okay, this is a little too much, right? This is a little bit TMI. But at the same time, girl, I want to see it. You know what I'm trying to say? So what I'm gonna do, go look at something else that I don't want to look at? I'm gonna look at someone that I'm not actually excited by? No, I want to look at what I'm excited by. So if you don't have self-confidence, I feel like also you won't be able to relate to me, because my confidence has to be somewhere through the roof for me to actually be like, I love looking at me. And if another woman out there or a man out there, if you understand just even a smidget of what I just said, shout out to you, because people try to tear it down. People try to say that you ain't all of that, and you are. You are all of that. If you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, what? And you literally you can't even get out the mirror a little bit. You're almost like, you turn around, you can do a 360. Now, man, that's too much. But I feel like if a woman, and she bends over and and she's like, wow, I like what I'm looking at. Come on, man. Show up to the club, show up to the party. You're gonna enjoy my shows. My shows are they're just that good, I feel. I could be wrong, but I'm not. So if you're on the site, I'm I'm almost done, because unfortunately I realized that when I rush putting on these nails, they come off like practically right away, and I don't want to rush. And these are so pretty, it's crazy. These are so pretty, it's crazy. But what are you guys doing for the holidays? I have a lot of plans, but all of them are probably pretty much for the site, and you guys are just going to get commercials. So for those who on YouTube and you keep asking me, or you're like, dang, you finally posted, or where's she been, or she ain't doing this, and listen, I can't keep working for these apps. What you think this is? What you think this is? What you think that this is? I'm not iShow Speed. I'm not out here getting paid millions and millions of dollars to be live. Not yet. And I actually feel like my genre, respectfully, is not cut out for that. That's not my thread. My thread is where I go. My thread is adult entertainment. And I actually, that whole thing, that these people that get paid millions of dollars, that is a younger genre, and I'm very proud of them, because it didn't exist. It didn't exist when I was younger, and I'm not even saying that I would have been able to take advantage of it when I was younger, because maybe I just would have been in a relationship. Who knows? It wouldn't have been my time anyways. So I do want to say respectfully, if you're on these apps and you're like, wow, where's she at? And she not even posting. I do post. I just post my commercials now, because respectfully, you have to respect yourself. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And so, yes, there are people that actually make a lot of money off of these apps, but they don't do what I do. Respectfully, they don't do what I do, and I don't want to do what they do. I love YouTube. I actually I actually watch YouTube. I don't even watch television. So I love that we have so many great people that vlog, and so many people that do all of these different things, informational things, travel the world and show me hotels and show me good things, trends is going up. I love that. But that's not my avenue. You know what I'm trying to say? I think you have to figure that out sometimes. You have to figure out that you're not going to make your family uncomfortable. You're not going to uh you're never going to fit in the norm of the body type, because your body is just T, right? So why keep trying? These apps don't respect your color, they don't respect your body type. So to be who you are, you don't fit the mold for these apps. And so what am I going to keep doing? Am I going to keep trying, or am I going to say, well, F and screw. I'm going to go where I'm actually appreciated, which is on my own stuff. So, for the woman and man out there that has ever experienced such kickback, such betrayal, because it's betrayal. These apps be like, they'll let you sit here and have all your content up here all day long, but when it's time to pay you, they're like, nah, we ain't gonna even let you get paid. If you have experienced betrayal like me, start your Patreon. Start your Patreon. Start your other one. I don't even think I can say the initials of the other one. Start the other one, because people will pay to see you. People, uh, you are going to have to market yourself, which is what I do all the time. But just don't give up. If you know you love cooking and you want to cook in absolutely nothing, which is what I do during the holidays, so stay tuned for that. You need to join now, so that you already, understand, got your seat. Um, there's an avenue for you. You don't have to be like, oh, these apps, and then you become somebody else. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I think because I never conformed, I couldn't be the bubble. I couldn't wear jeans all day. I can't wear grandma clothes. I can't become, I'm not going to sit here and buy designer clothes when my kids need all of this stuff. When you realize you're not going to be what social media is trying to make people be, you got to grow up. You got to grow up. Because, guys, I could put on some grandma clothes, but that's not me. That is not me. And that's not who I'm going to be. I'm rushing. I literally got one hand done. That is just not me. It's not me, guys. And you're gonna know that. You're gonna know that with all your heart when you see this video, and then you see this video 5 years from now, and I'm even more into my bag. And now I got on emo clothes because I'm in Japan and China, and I'm really in my bag. Y'all gonna be like, this girl has never changed. She's actually always said what she was, which is a heightened individual that wants representation of herself. I want to be represented in the genre that I'm in. And I'm so sorry. You may think that we're represented, but my color is the first color to be like, why you doing that? You need to go to church and stand there and let the, and what you're doing, right? My color will make you feel like you are you ain't going to heaven. And that's crazy. That's crazy. So follow the 10 commandments, know who you are, understand that everybody that's judging you, they're wrong, because judgment is actually a sin. Also understand that you're worth every idea that you've had. Every idea you've had, you're worth it. I know I'm worth it. I know I'm worth being on a mug at somebody's desk. That's why I sell them. That's why they're in the merch link. I know that I'm worth people wearing the clothes that we sell. I know it because I sit here and I've done photo shoots. You guys have known me. I've been a model. How long have I been a model, Jay? 35 years probably? No, like 30, right? Like 30 years? No, less than that. 25 years. I've been a model for 25 years. Of course I deserve to have merchandise, that people buy with my silhouette on it. Of course I deserve to have mugs with my body on it. I've been taking pictures that long. I deserve that. I deserve that. So to answer the question, why do I do what I do? It's because I need representation in the genre that I'm in. And that is someone that actually loves their body. They love every morsel of their skin. There isn't one part. And anything that starts going wrong, I go fix it. Or I'll take my time and I'll fix it. I'll work on it, right? Because let's just say there's dimples or cellulite. I'm like, oh my God, you know what I mean? And I work on it. And sometimes the dimples and the cellulite take years to make it better, but I'm going to put the work in. I'm going to put the work in. And that's why the ShanyaForever.com needed to be born, because I used to create workout videos and that's no longer a thing. People are not buying DVDs anymore. So now I have a site where people could just go watch the workout whenever they are ready to work out with me. And so the workouts are only getting better because I'm becoming less stressed out. Where did I just put the stickers, guys? Okay. Because stress puts weight on you. Stress is a mess. Sometimes people get lucky and stress makes them skinnier, but it doesn't do that for me. Stress actually bloats me, and actually there's a reverse effect for me. It doesn't make me smaller. So I needed to come live, not only to put my nails on to show you guys like this is tea and my nails are tea, and shop my Amazon link, because if you're never going to, let's just say you're somebody that's always seen me advocate for my site on Fridays and you're like, girl, I know about your site. Well, now we're talking about my Amazon link and why you should actually get activated over there too. Get activated. Every week I buy something new. Every week there's something new that I post over there that is very important. Every single week. Something for your home, something for your kids, something for your health, something for your energy. Energy. What time is it? What time is it? Hey, what's up, Big G? Hey, I got some good people in the chat. Huh? 2:18? Okay. So I'm not doing horrible with time. And I started on time on the site. And I feel blessed and highly favored that I'm even able to come on here and talk about what I do. for a living. I feel blessed to do that. I feel blessed to do that. I know that some people were commenting on YouTube. You got to give me, cut me some slack because I'm not anywhere near the camera and I actually need to finish this. But I think most of it was hellos. And I appreciate that because y'all are watching the vlogs and that's important. Them vlogs are important. Them vlogs are important. People don't know it yet because y'all sitting here and y'all being consumed by everything else that's on TV. But those vlogs are important. How to get as much work as you can in one day. That is important. What if I knew this? What if I knew this years ago? Guys, I used to spend $1,000 on one night just for my site. Just for my site. Because we litty over there and I love the places that I was going and I needed to be the places that I was going because that's what's up. And so here you go, $1,000. And imagine if I would have known to bulk film back then. I would have created content for the whole month at that place, at that location, and that would have equaled more money, right? So I'm doing what I needed for myself. Like I told you guys, I want to be represented online. I want to be represented in the adult field. I want to also represent for the beautiful Black queens out there that, let's just say you lose your job, right? That's why people shouldn't make fun of people. You better stop judging because, girl, I heard that. I heard what I heard, okay? You can't. I have to take my pictures. It's not even time yet. Oh, that's going. Oh, you didn't even say that. You didn't even say that. Okay. So I gotta take my pictures after. Oh my God, I'm gonna be sweaty. I gotta like not sweat today. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what I can do. So, huh? So, and he already saw this workout, so he knows. So I'm gonna have to go so slow, which nobody's gonna mind. Trust me. What's up, everybody? I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. We gotta put on these nails. I'm not headed. You know that your girl gotta put on her nails. I just need to talk to the people on TV land and all around the world before we got into our exclusive content today. I keep losing the plastics. I keep losing the plastics. Okay, there it is. So I'm so happy that God told me to put this blanket on because it just would have been too much, and y'all don't need to see all of that because you didn't pay. It's so funny because one day I'm gonna look at my video, especially on YouTube, and it's gonna have 1,000,000 views. And you know why? Because everybody's gonna try to figure out how to make money online. They're gonna be like, oh my God. Because by that time I'm gonna be the top of it, right? I'm gonna be the head of it because I was sitting here getting blasphemed and ridiculed and everybody talking crap about me. And all that does is just more people are trying to figure out who I am. And obviously, if someone's ridiculing you, they're not doing what you're doing, or they're ridiculing you so that you don't do well in what you do because they're doing it as well. But what's going to be funny is I'm going to actually be the template because beautiful women with great figures are going to be like, oh my God, you know, YouTube isn't paying that well no more. Hello. And I got to do something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to figure out, I'm just going to figure it out. I'm going to see it. I'm just going to see it. And I'm going to be very proud of you guys. It's not going to be, I'm not going to ridicule you. I'm going to be proud of you. I'm going to say, I'm happy that you finally watch my videos on how to bulk work because I can't believe I would even travel somewhere spending umpteenth of dollars and all I did was vlog my trip. Are you kidding right now? Are you kidding? What kind of sense does that make? That don't make no sense. So now I'm going to be honest with you. I make sure no matter what the bottom line is, I make sure I film for CHANYATHEBODY.com and I make sure I go live there all the time because people steal my work. People steal my work, and not just that, like lawsuits are already in play right now for other stuff that's going on with and about me. And so I'm like, oh my God, I have to be consistent. I got to keep popping because what's going on? Why people stealing my work? So what does that mean when people are stealing your work? Stay popping. You don't go hide in the closet. You don't go crying. What you do is you stay relevant. You keep popping. You keep popping. And hopefully the bosoms that are stealing your work go to jail. Hopefully whoever, because stealing is a sin, isn't it? Hopefully the people that's taking your stuff have to pay for that, because that's insane. So don't run and cry. Don't get sad. If this ever happens to you, just pop more. Pop it on a handstand. Y'all know I always want to do a handstand. Pop it on a handstand. Get lifted. Another thing that I want to say, if you ever take the route that I'm taking, is that it's lonely. It is a lonely route. And you have to be okay with being by yourself. You got to be okay with that, because the truth of the matter is, if someone's doing what you do, especially in this field, if they do what you do, even if y'all love each other, for some reason you guys morph into the same person, so you guys start filming the same content. So now everybody's working out. Now everybody's doing their hair. Now everybody's doing their nails on live. And you're like, wait a minute. You know what I'm trying to say? Who's the head of this? Who did it first? You know what I'm saying? So you have to be okay with being by yourself. And it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. But I would say start being okay with being by yourself now, because I do feel, y'all, I could be wrong, but I'm not, that all of these apps are they're not going to be able to pay out how they used to pay out. People are not going to be able to afford their lifestyles very soon. And I'm going to break it down as to why, and then I'm hopefully going to be done. I'm going to tell you why. And it's not a bad thing. It's because more people are creating apps. More people are creating apps, and these apps are competing against one another. That's why. It's just like us, just like mankind. Like I told you that you got to be okay with being by yourself if you do what I do. It's the same thing, but it's the internet. It's not a human. So you see how like women compete against one another, who got the best hairstyle, who got the best body. That's number one, who got the best body. Because girls could look like a toenail. If they got a good body, I'm sorry. That's cheap. Let's clock that. It's just like a man. It's just real talk. If you got like one of these, what are you talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Y'all in competition with one another, the hangers. So same thing with women. Because a man could look like a raisin, but if he hanging and slanging, he got at least 3 people on the line waiting for it. Okay, same thing with girls. She don't have to look like nothing, but if her body is T, sweetheart, act right. Okay, and maybe even if you act right, who cares if you act right? You got to wait until they 47, 50 years old to calm down. And that's just facts. You heard it here. So that's what's going on with these apps. Because if you can do it, please hurry up. Bulk film, bulk record, go crazy. Why do you think these people are doing marathons? Do you know how insane a marathon is? Once you get like me and you have all these responsibilities, a marathon is insane. Why? Because you have a family. So what you doing with a marathon? What you doing with that? How you waking up? Unless you go off and you're like, hey guys, I gotta leave and go do this. That's cool. But sitting here and having people that actually didn't sign up for this, they didn't get paid for this. And then on top of that, there's so many things I want to tell y'all, but I'll tell you later. But just know, go crazy now, because it's coming, where there's going to be so many apps that these monetizations are going to become like this. Just look at the apps in itself. All the people that work on these apps are all complaining. Every single one of them. If it's the blue app, if it's the red app, if it's the purple app, if it's the red one, if it's the red and white one, if it's the orange one, everybody is complaining because it's saturated. Saturation means what? What does saturation mean? You're getting less views. You got 2 million views before, now you're getting 800,000 views. Why? Because somebody doing exactly what you're doing. So that's what's happening with the apps. The apps are going through the same thing. People are creating apps that do the same thing, and people are putting their commercials on those apps, and they're leaving less out here. Where y'all think the commercials come from? You think that commercials just gonna come out the blue? They can't, because less people make money. Less people are making money. So where these commercials, not only is it less people able to do commercials, but now companies are like, we don't even want to do commercials. Do you see how ridiculous the commercials are on these apps sometimes? They're what? What are they? A lawyer? You playing. Everybody stop it. Stop it right now. You're telling me the commercial is a lawyer and it's a lawsuit company? You tripping. Everybody go to bed. Go to bed right now. So sometimes y'all just need the tea. Sometimes you just need the tea instead of sitting here saying, oh, she just out here exposing herself. What are you talking about? What do you mean? How do you feel it's exposure? Did you look at it like my body is tea? It's not really exposure. It's God dang. You know what I'm trying to, that's what I feel. And if you don't feel that way, you and I don't have that explicit energy. We don't share, we don't we don't feel the same. We don't feel the same. We don't feel the same inside, and we don't have the same energy. Because when I look at something that's popping, they skin clean, they clean, and it's bouncing and moving around, oh my God, I just want to die. I just want to die. And I want to sink inside of it, and I want to smell it. And if touching may be out of the picture, but I want to be there, and I want to see it, and I want to be there. I love it. A girl that take care of herself, oh my God, please sign me up. And then to see that I don't see my own self when I'm looking for something to turn me up. If I don't see I'm putting myself there. I'm putting myself there. What are you talking about? I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna be exactly what I want to see, and I'm about to put it out there. And I don't even have to put it out there no more. People putting it out there for me. That's kind of crazy. So please, 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 please stay in your lane. If you have a problem with a woman loving herself, I promise you, as soon as you find out it has something to do with you and not me, the further we'll go in life. Because there ain't one girl that I was like, ew, what is she doing? No, if I feel offended, or if I feel like you need to go wrap that up and put it in a Band-Aid, I'm just not going to look at it, because you're going to make me throw up. I'm going to throw up. But other than that, I'm like, girl, wow, you're talented. You are talented. That's probably why I'm so blessed, because I don't talk about people. I actually, if you're good at something, run with it. Run with it, please. That's what I'm telling y'all. If you guys, especially if you're on YouTube, please bulk film. Go look at my videos of how I do try on hauls. I don't care if you don't feel like packing all this stuff. I don't care. Pack it all up. You have to know how to bulk film and film for about a couple months, because you want to put out work before these apps are like, listen, we ran out of money. We ran out of money. We ran out of money. And then I'm going to say, join me over on Patreon, because the more people that are on Patreon, I feel like my commercials would even do better. Let's just say you start going over to Patreon, and then you start a channel. When I put a commercial on Patreon, maybe one of your fans will like me. When you put a commercial on Patreon, maybe one of your fans will like you. Maybe so it's a mutual understanding. There's no competition. If people got money, they got money. I told y'all a lot. I will sit here in an adult club, and I'm like, listen, I'm going to go to the ATM. And that's just what it is. I'm going to the ATM. You deserve all of it, girl. You deserve all of it. You done climbed up the pole, fell on your head, dropped down into a split, then blew a bubble. What? Girl, I'm going to the ATM. And that's what's up. That's what's up. All right. We need to act like we in the club. Okay. Everybody's going to be okay. Everybody going to make money. Okay. Everybody going to make money. Trust me. So if you're on YouTube, don't worry about it. If you didn't catch my drift, maybe I'll do another video like this, just informing you guys, hey, if you're not making content every day, if you're not doing marathons, I'm going to advise you to start doing it now, because I do feel like these apps are competing with one another, and you should be scared, especially if this is how you cover your lifestyle and you're the breadwinner in the family. I'm going to say, make sure, go out with a bang, make $1 million this year. Make $3 million this year. Make $7 million, for God's sake. If you already are a high viewed person, go out with a bang. You don't want these apps to leave you. You want to leave the app. Okay? And that's what I got to say. I got to cater to my people, take this blanket off because I am popping. And so if you ever want to ask me again, why do I do what I do? I hope that you understood. I hope it didn't go over your head. I am doing and being exactly what I want to see in my field. Okay? I stay in my own lane. Nothing else works for me. I don't like wearing big dresses. I don't like wearing jeans. I don't like wearing a whole bunch of clothes. I love looking different. I love changing my hair, changing my eye color. I love looking at my body after I've worked on it all week long. I've been working on my body for 27 years. There's no reason why I should feel bad for what I do. And no one's going to ever make me feel bad. But if you have a question about what I do, I don't mind answering it. So always don't feel like you can't ask me a question. Some people ask me, where did I get certain things? Like they'll be like, oh, where'd you get that dress? I'm so happy to answer that question for you. If you want to know how I do anything, put it in the comment section. I will answer it for you. If you want to know where places are, put it in the comment section. I will answer it for you. It's just that I'm not oversharing because number one, if the place didn't pay me to be there, I'm not going to talk about it. Okay. If it's a place that I feel it would be good for you and your kids, I will mention it in the video. But other than that, I'm about my money. I'm about my money. Aren't you about your money? Aren't you at work right now? I mean, do you want me to go broke? I hope not, because if you want me to go broke, you're going to go broke. So I hope that we all understand that I am over 30 and there's no reason for me to be on these apps just playing around. There's no reason for me to be on these apps hoping that the apps pay me. There's no reason for that. Okay. I'm highly educated, always have been. That's why I'm an entrepreneur. All right. And I'll see you guys on the site. Everybody's there already. I'll see you guys there. And you'll see why I've had members. I don't know how long I've had the site, probably 7 years. You'll see why I have members. This is a show, baby. I'm about to put on some music. This is a show. Okay? Take care of yourself. Everything that I have on. Oh my God, let me show you my nails. Hey, so man, these are so lit. This was worth filming. These are so cute. So these are anime nails. And as you can see, that's the avenue that I'm going. And that's because I'm not represented over there either. And if you don't know what representation is, that means my color, my body type, my figure, my voice, my smile. So therefore, I am going to do it. Okay. So these nails are absolutely amazing. And I hope that I see you guys in the next video. If these apps don't want to show y'all my video, that is not on me. I am over on CHANYATHEBODY.com, and I've always been there. I'm going to be there every other Friday for the rest of my life. Okay? I'll see y'all over there. A peace.